What's the deal? What's up, fellas? What's going on? How's everybody doing? What goes on? Just take your dubs, think you're done for the night? Yeah, I'm just looking at the charts for the first time here today, and apparently we opened up with a massive gap. And damn. So this fucking thing moved, huh? 150 up. And then another 230 down. Wow. It's damn near 400 pip candle. 380, 390. Damn. That's a heavy move down. Oh, if we see that 4-hour closure here, it's gonna be lovely. But for now, wow, this didn't even pull back off the hourly, right? Just continues to drive. And daily. The daily on Friday closed bearish. Yeah, so you would expect today to come down to the daily range, which would probably looking at these areas, 27.95. Not necessarily today, could be in the next couple of days, but with the volume we have right now, probably by tomorrow. Why is he going crazy? Oh, maybe he just wants to come out. He's hungry. You done? You done? Homework time. All right. Yeah, go do homework. Let me know if you need my help after. Everything's melting since Trump put 25. Yeah, I mean, Canada's definitely going to become the next 51st state. It's it's crazy.
Hey, Wick, sorry, I think you're muted.
Wow, how long have I been muted?
The entire time after you talk about the tariffs.
Oh. Shit. All right, so let's start over. I don't think we're seeing a rejection here as the 5 is flipping bullish. I think this is just a reaction off this level, and with the previous, this 15-minute candle to start off the session dropping over 100 pips, I would expect the next 15 to give a bottom wick here, some kind of bottom wick, right? And even if it closes bullish, you're gonna have to see something like this right here to come up. You're gonna see then if the next candle does decide to never flip, let's say we get these top wick entries on the next candle, if it doesn't flip and this is what we do, right? Market, in order to drive up, it'll do this, and highly likely to retest this area before making a decision. So I want to see if we can get some entries at these areas. I think 2830 would be like wishful thinking here, but it's still possible maybe on a pineapple. Let's see how we close first. And I would personally like to close below this 15 candle support. So personally, like below here would be ideal on this current candle, but this flips up. Yeah, let's see if this 5 can close below here. If we can come up, make a top wick, we might have entries here before the 30. But for now we're just waiting. But as I was saying, hold on, let me bring that back. I don't think I finished my point. If this is what we want, right, then we'll get, even if we're wrong, this is going to be our trade right here, this difference, right, which is roughly what, 25 pips. People at the Zoom door, yes there are, thank you very much, appreciate that. This thing really melted here, holy shit. No pullbacks, nothing, just coming straight down. That's what I just said, right? I don't think this is a rejection. This was just an initial reaction off this area because it's a strong level, but with this heavy push down, I doubt that was a rejection. We should continue down. Now you're reaching the bottom of the range at 2820 here, and that will be a decision area. Right here, this is 2820, 2821, this wick right here. This is your decision area where the market will decide, are we going to continue down, or are we going to hold this area? So for now, it's got to make the decision right here. It'll either blast through this area down and we'll get to take some sells, or it'll reject heavy off this area, start coming back up in range, and we'll look for more positions. We're seeing that initial reaction. More people at the dome. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Just gonna refill this again. Oh, it did. It got back up here. That was really quick. Lock in here. We might have positions here very soon. Very soon. Just based on the volume we're seeing. I would like our positions to be a bit higher, steeper after the close, but we might have positions here before the closure if it starts breaking down. just the nature of Trump in office. This is what happens. We'll be seeing the shit randomly at like 2 in the morning, like 3 in the afternoon. You'll be seeing this shit like just dumb volume randomly off a tweet.
That's the volume you've been talking about.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we last experienced with, like, we didn't get this during Biden era. 500 pip move for a Sunday Asian. This market is fucking boogieing from, bro, 2861, 2820 on 400 pip move. Just on a random February Sunday Asian session. No catalyst inside except Trump himself. This is what 2020, 2019 was like. 2018. When I just started trading, this is what it was like. I just didn't understand it. I was like, oh, holy shit, this is normal. Oh, it refilled it. So we came up, refilled the range with a lot of volume. Remember, you start seeing moves play out a lot quicker. Look at this, it played out on the 1 minute. Filled that entire range. Let's see if it holds. We will wait, most likely here for the next 8 minutes, and try to get on a top wick entry. Because we don't want to tap this level and start coming back up, right? We don't want to slingshot off this area, so we want price to maintain bearish structure here, right? Start getting lower high, continue getting lower highs, lower lows, right? We want structure to be maintained. We don't want a doji candle or a heavy pullback on a candle, right? We want a candle to tap a higher time frame level, like it just did here, 2021. And yeah, you can see a reaction off of it, but we don't want a reaction where it rejects. We want a reaction where it's like, all right, we're still bearish. We're going to retest this level, this low here, highly likely. Let's look at the 30. The issue here is, like, you will not be wrong here, right? It'll be a lot for you to be wrong. You're not wrong until there's 400 pips of drawdown. Like, that was a heavy push on this 4-hour, right? If this starts coming up, technically speaking, right? If we're really talking about probabilities, you need a 400 pip stop in order, to take your 100. Let's see. But we are going to draw more ranges. Okay, patience, we wait. The only way we can have positions here, this is good because the 30 is closing in 5 minutes, so we're close enough to the 30 close that if we start breaking down, breaking all the lows here, and it happens really quickly, right? Let's say you get just a quick pump down, right? That's a strong indication of volume because it's getting close to the end of the candle, and we're going to close below the range and bearish, right? But if we get this thing, if we get this looking like this, right, and it starts pushing back up, right, after it fills almost to the next range, and it starts pushing back up, as soon as we tap this area, that wick, I will be in sells here. It's in the next 5 minutes. If we just drive through here now and pull back before the candle closes, this will be my entry right here. Okay, this white line. We'd have to fill down to like 28.17 areas. Because that's the next mini range. If it fills it, it's going to refill the range. You got to realize what's happening. It's going to create a low, and it's going to retest the low by refilling the range. For now, it's respecting this area. What's spot looking like? All right, they're similar. This is a massive range here. We just cleared it out with one candle. With the same, next time we come back to this range, let's say we exit this range, next time on the drive up, when we come back into this range, 21 to 35 is going to get filled extremely quickly. Same way, just did this on the way down. Next time it comes up through this area, it'll do the same thing here. Remember this area for yourself. It'll do the same move. Once you start entering to these areas, it'll just drive up. Clean ass range. Damn, Eddie's smoking one already. Kenny's rolling one. I'm gonna open up a Wix 9 weed lounge, just where everybody just come through to smoke. You know how they got those cigar lounges? Nah, fuck that. Just a weed lounge, just cannabis lounge. The Cannabis Connoisseur Club, Triple C's.
The place I threw my party at was called the Craft Cannabis Club.
Craft Cannabis Club. That's dope. Hell yeah. I'd host parties.
Craft Cannabis Club. That's dope.
It was a private lounge and a dispensary.
Nice, nice.
And so we would throw events at night, and I would throw the parties on Friday night called Lifted Fridays.
Lifted right.
We're not allowed to do that here in Florida. Even though it's illegal medically, you're not allowed to smoke it in public unless it's a vape. That's what we just voted on now on Prop 4 or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, there's like, it's good that it didn't pass, but it sucks because we can't smoke. But like, the next amendment will be so much better.
Right, yeah. It wasn't a good one. As good as it could be. Probably you wouldn't have been able to grow your own stuff.
That's the thing, right? Most people want to grow their own shit and just, you know.
I don't want to buy it from the government or from big corporations. I'd rather just have it in my balcony.
Well, even if you're not going to be the one growing it, like, you'll get more variety. You'll get better quality control because it'll be more spread out. You'll have third-party testers, right? Auditors, but right, the way it was written is like only like 2 or 3 companies were allowed to even grow it, and like this way you'll get more competition, you'll get more variation, you'll get a higher quality product eventually. Yeah, this stream ain't gonna go public. I ain't making this one public now. This guy, all right, 30 closed here. We closed respecting the support. We kind of closed right at it, right? So we're gonna have to see if we didn't get the closure, maybe we'll get the volume push that I was talking about. But if that's the case, ideally we get some kind of top wick on the candle. Because you don't want to make this bottom wick while holding a support. Make the bottom wick first, because any flip back in range can drive you back up. I was all ready today to ask you guys if you're ready to witness history again. But no. No. Gold said,
how about no?
damn, only 10 of you on the YouTube side. I had to go figure out how to do the link for all of you, just for 10 people to be on the YouTube side. You get music on the YouTube side, but it's delayed. So I'd rather be on Zoom. I gotta figure it out. Jay, I'm gonna need you to help me figure out this. I figured out, I fixed my drivers and everything, all the sound, and I need somebody to hop on with me, so maybe tomorrow we can hop on where, probably not tomorrow, probably Tuesday. Tomorrow I'm be mad busy. To figure out how to get music to the Zoom.
Yeah, no worries. Keep me posted and then send me the link as usual.
Yeah, I don't know. Last week was a Togo week, but it ain't looking like this week. It looks like this week should be better. Hey, mechanic in the building. What's up, bro? Uh-oh, the volume song. The volume song. Volume's about to come in. We're about to pump. Let's go. Drive this market. Do it to him. Guess not. I guess it didn't want to drive. Fucker. Yeah, I think we got to get a little flex in. I think that's what the problem is. I got to get the blood flowing. Let's go. Let's get a little flex in. Eddie ain't pumping them biceps. What's up, Eddie? Show them biceps, bro. Let's go. Kenny was flexing. Yeah, there you go. Eddie just did arms. Look at him. He's got the pump still going. I see the veins popping out.
Now I haven't been to the gym in like 3 days. I'm like doing a powerlifting routine now, so I need to give myself enough days of rest before tomorrow. I'm trying to get to a 500-pound deadlift.
Bro, be careful. You're gonna fail the consistency rule. You're gonna get your account terminated. Imagine funding pounds. Gym funding. Trump was talking about Nvidia has to buy chips from US, not China. Yeah, we're going back from a 5090 to a 2070 chat. It's going to be made in the US. Let's look at this hourly, see what it does. So we're starting to pull back. Did you guys see the trade? They traded Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis. Idiots! They gave away Doncic.
Wow.
The only way you're giving away Doncic is if like Anthony Davis comes with LeBron and LeBron is 30. That's the only way you're giving away Doncic. That's crazy.
And you know what the reason was? He wasn't fit. He wasn't fit. He wasn't committing to the.
No, he's having ankle problems this whole season.
No, but he wasn't committing to back checking. He wasn't committing to the exercising. He wasn't committing to staying in shape. He was apparently causing them problems.
Well, he's not getting that super max deal now. He can't get it because he got traded.
He can't. He can't. Correct. So now he get a max of 5 year, 229 million.
Yeah, but
from the
he
Lakers.
wouldn't do that. You know, they're saying he's going to take a 3-year, like at 50 mil a year, just to get the max contract earlier, just to get be eligible for the super max in 3 years instead of 5.
Yeah, he's going to do whatever it is because he's losing 75 mil by this trade.
More, I think it's close to
it's actually
200 mil.
smart. Yeah, give or take 25 mil. I don't think it makes a difference when we're talking.
He's not going to go broke. I mean, 50 mil a year. He's like, yeah.
No doctor makes that, but yeah. I thought it was scam. I thought it was scam messages, people lying. I thought it was AI stuff.
Is Shams Charania the guy that the award-winning journalist, the guy who broke the news first?
Yeah.
He dropped the news, and then he was talking about it earlier today. Like his emails and his DMs were flooded with messages from his friends that he got hacked because somebody posted the trade. He was like, "No, this is legit. I just got the news," and people started texting him, and he's like, "Yo, you got hacked? You all right?"
I saw videos on X. KD not believing it. He had to reread it like 3-4 times, going back and forth. He was on the bench while the game was happening. He just couldn't believe what was going on, man. So many people couldn't believe it.
Yeah. This is gonna be so interesting. I can't wait to see it. But I want to see if he's committed to actually getting his weight up and hitting the gym, working on his ankle. Is there a link to the Zoom? Usually I get notified. Yeah, there's a link in the Zoom. No, it's not in the Clubhouse Zoom. It's in the Sunday Zoom. So if you have access to that channel, you should have.
Oh, yes. So my bad, son.
If they got access to that channel, if they got access, then they should have access to that channel. I just can't go check right now who's signed up, who's not. They need to chill on being fit. Not all players need a six-pack to perform. Yeah, Jokic doesn't have a six-pack. Doncic, both of them. They're like. I don't get it. Everything is in slow motion. everything they do is in slow-mo, and it like throws everyone else off. Everyone's thinking, oh, they're so fucking high impact players, and it's like everything is done in slow motion, but you can't fucking figure it out. It's like a magic trick. Sleight of hand, sleight of hand. Oh, ball's not here anymore. I'm like, bro, speed up. Luka doesn't play defense. Man, Luka is the #1 player in the league right now. He's the best player in the league.
And you think they're annoyed that the first game that they
Luka's
traded
the MVP of the league right now.
Yeah, the Mavs lost 101 to 144. Massive blowout against the Cavs.
Hey, that's the Cavs, bro. They're the best team in the league right now.
Yeah, but you don't lose by 43 points. I mean, bro, that's a blowout. Like what? One player does everything in your team? I think they were depressed. Like
They think they're gonna get rim protection with Davis, plus they got point guard from Kyrie. They think a Kyrie Davis match is better than Kyrie Luka. Which in my if I'm approaching that, if I'm trading anyone, any point guard, then it's Kyrie, #1. But if Kyrie can't get traded, right, then you're approach every team in the league. They should have got a haul for that. They should have had first round picks for the next decade. They got nothing because the Lakers were the only team they approached, and they pulled the deal right away. They should have opened it up for the league. They could have hauled in massive assets. Like they fucked themselves. Luka, I guarantee you, every single team in the league would have taken a phone call about Luka. He's available? Nah, every single team would have made an offer. The best player in the league doesn't become available ever. Ever. Doesn't happen. They're locked down for their careers most of the time. Or a large part of their prime. He's in his prime.
Could they have made this trade with that?
If you're trading Luka, that's it breaks down. You gotta go to every team. You gotta open this up and let people bid on him. You gotta bring in a haul. You can't just bring in Davis and one pick. It's not an even trade.
Could they have done this without Cuban's approval?
No. I think the owner.
He had to approve it because they went directly to the Lakers and offered it before anything happened.
They went to the Lakers, and then they didn't shop him around. They didn't listen to offers. They just went Lakers and pulled the deal.
Pretty much.
Yeah, they should have had at least like who's the other kid, the white kid on the Lakers. He should have Austin Reeves. They should have hauled him in. There's absolutely no reason for that just to be
the problem is that the Mavericks GM and the Lakers GM, they used to work together at Nike, so they're friends. That's why the Lakers got on.
Like, bro, you're not welcome in LA this summer if you don't pull this trade right now. I'm gonna tell everybody about your side chick and the jump off you got going on if you don't pull this trade right now. That's how it works. There's no way they pulled that deal and it was like, all right, cool. No, they had to have some shit on them. It's wild. It's not like crazy one-sided. It's just the haul that you need to bring in for Luka. It should be generational. It should set you up. Like if you don't make anything this year, if you don't get to the playoffs this year, or if you're not winning a championship this year, because trading away Luka, you're basically saying, all right, we got to rebuild around something different. If you're gonna rebuild any kind of rebuild, small rebuild, big rebuild, you got to bring in a haul where for the next 4 or 5 years you're stacked with first-round picks that you can either pick or you can trade away for a superstar. And they could have walked away with so many picks that they could have paired Davis with somebody else, Davis, Kyrie, and somebody else, not just.
You think the Lakers are gonna lose a goddamn game for the next 5-6 years? Probably not. They're gonna win championships left and right.
I don't think so. I think they're a bust this year. I think any kind of like Davis is a top player. He's an All NBA player, right? Yeah, you're replacing him with an All NBA player, but like that's not the same chemistry. I think the Lakers and Dallas drop off because they need to gel. But I think next year will be the Lakers' opportunity. Like next year, that's their chance for the last chip with LeBron. You seen him yesterday though? He was running around. He scored a 3, turns around to the TV cameras, and he was like, "This is 40. This is what 40 years old feels like." Fucking did the Knicks dirty yesterday. In the Garden.
Coach of Mav said defense is going to win championships, and that's why he did the trade.
It's also, yeah, such a big difference in age. Like, Davis is in his prime, but he's at the end of his prime. He's 31. Doncic is 25. As Gary Vee would say, he could literally do nothing for the next 5 years and then turn it up. You could eat shit for the next 5 years and then turn it up and still be great. Is it different than this? Yeah, you're looking at it's not in the clubhouse zone, it's in the Sunday zone, which is different. Yeah, you gotta have access. Printing bullish here. 13 minutes for the hourly closure. Never came up for a top look, just straight drop. I mean, all of this is all-time highs for us, right? So there's no history here. Nothing. This is ugly. Why does it do this? This is no good. Not a big fan of these contracts switching. Already tested previous wick on the 5 on spot. That's all good. I need this hourly to close. A lot will depend on how the next candle opens. Right, technically on spot, this is the 4-hour candle. Like, it's the only time the 4-hour candle is the same on spot and on futures. Let's look at it. See that? You guys wicked to a different area, but in general, it's the same. The only time where they're different, only from 6 to 9. Only time for when they're the same, from 6 to 9 p.m. every Sunday is the only time the 4-hour prints the same. After 9 p.m. it changes. And don't mind these levels that I have on spot. That's from last week, so don't really base much off of them. Yes, also stick around. Make sure that you don't dip before we do a giveaway. We'll do a 25K account giveaway. And we'll do that around 10. So in about an hour from now. Any side bets on who's taking it down today? Eddie already had one. Nick had one, right? Kenny got one. Everyone who's on camera has got one. I think you need to be on camera to win, right? It's like a good, I guess it's a good omen because everyone who's showing their faces right now on Zoom has actually been a winner. Bet it won't be me or me. Well, I just told you the secret. For real, camera counts, I guess. Yeah, I guess ChatGPT can see the consistency on camera. Everyone's about to show up on camera. Half of you's at a strip club right now. Yeah, just coming over to the Zoom side for the giveaway so we can count you in. That's where Upland kicked. Why? He knew if word got out, he wouldn't have been able to lock the good deal in. Yeah, I agree. It's mine today, respectfully. What's up, Jeff? Eight minutes here. You know, Eddie smoked his J. Kenny's smoking his J. I'm still over here babysitting this motherfucker. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, I'm gonna take a couple of pulls because this shit just is vibrating in my hand. It's talking to me. Smoke me! Smoke me! That's what I hear right now. Yo, who are you barking at, dog? Pay attention to the language we both agreed on, and that would be English. I need you to speak, not bark. Why are you barking? You know the cats in the neighborhood get a seizure every time you bark. He's a big boy. What's up? Come here. I was gonna go smoke, but you over here, so what are we gonna do? Come here. He's a good boy. Look at this guy. Oh yeah. We're gonna go eat some birds and squirrels, and we're gonna go eat the neighbor, right? That asshole. We'll go get him. Who's gonna eat the neighbor's kids? Yes, you are. And his parrot. Yes, you are. You want Tweety? Of course you want Tweety. That drooled all over me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, big boy. This motherfucker's so big, yo. Where you going? Get off me. He's 94 pounds right now. I'm about to tie you to a bar and we're gonna do bench presses with you on it. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. He's on my team. He's my undercover agent, chat. If you ever have a girl, like a wife, like that you're living with, get yourself a dog. Like this guy. He's my undercover agent. She thinks he's all hers, but like whenever she gets upset, I'd be like, yo, go to work, and he'll calm her down. I'd be like, good boy, that's right, mission complete. He works for me. She just doesn't know it. She thinks it's her dog. No, he works for me. He on payroll right here from Wix. Oh, that's disgusting. He just drooled all over me. Look at this shit. Fucking dog, man. The fuck, bro? Really? Asshole. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Hold on, chat. As usual, goal was to push just before. Good. Let it push. Tough part is we have to base our levels off this kind of area, like off these fucking empty candles here. One minute to go here. Yeah, this is lovely. This is good. 30 seconds. As we start coming up, as long as we get this top wick first, these white lines are where I'm looking for sells. Okay, so lock in here. 20 seconds. If it doesn't give us a top wick and drives down, we'll just have a little bit more waiting. Depends on the bottom wick as well, right? Because it could give you that bottom wick, but that bottom wick might be fairly small where there'll still be enough of an advantage point to fill the rest of the wick down on the hourly. All right, lock in here. Ha, LOL. We wanted entries right here, 822. We don't want entries off this. You see where that price drove down from? Look at that wick. Before plummeting, that's where we want price. This gets tough. Yo, Wix, is there something I can do? Go to the signals, but I buy the Wix table already this month. I didn't know Signals Room has access to sessions too. What can I do? I'm not sure. Do you already have the signals and you also bought Wix's table? If it's Wix's table, you got to take it up with YouTube because that goes through YouTube. So try to create a ticket through YouTube. And if it comes back to me, I don't know how that resolution works. I don't know if YouTube decides that I do, but if it comes back to me, yeah, go grab the signals. But if it comes back to me, I'll refund it. I'm just not sure that's how YouTube works. That goes through their like payment system, and they give me a percentage of what you pay. I don't even. It's literally like 50-50 with YouTube. They take exactly half. Or close to half. So create a ticket through YouTube, and if YouTube asks me, like I know WAP asks me, but I don't know if YouTube does. If they ask me, then I'll approve it. If not, then let's do YouTube. Yeah, it's only $25. Try it with them. If breaking down here. This is wild. What the fuck? I blinked and I saw price at a different area. I literally blinked, opened my eyes, and we were at a different area.
Same for me. This shit is wild.
Chat, I'm gonna take a sell right here. Just took a sell. As we tap these wicks here to the left. We pull up higher, then I'll look for top wick entries, but I think we should finish out the range. It also recorded me very late. We saw the wicks right where we are right now. 15 is where I wanted, but I got registered at 14.5. So it's alright. Just took a sell here. Right here. Oh, whoops. Take sell right here. All right, I took another sell. I didn't see where the signals registered it because I have a combined position, but I'm closing right there for 40 pips flat. W. Hey, I'm celebrating. Why are you barking? I said W. Relax, bro. W. High five. High five. High five. 40 pips. Win number 90 in a row. High five.
What a savage.
High five.
Yeah, I was looking at that level and I'm like, is this where you're going to take another pineapple? And you did. That was a good trade.
I got mine on the dot.
High five.
I only had the first
boy.
break of the low, and then I got a little bit of drawdown, but my entry was like in between your first and your second, so I closed at like 20 pips.
Yeah, I got a combined 40 total. That's it.
Yeah, mine dropped and instantly hit my take profit.
Yeah, I had
the
a TP
second
as
position
well,
did
but-
not see. You know what sucks? Because I do two position. My second pineapple, it registered at two weight like 15 pips apart. 16 pips apart from my second pineapple. My second pineapple registered at like my entry, my initial entry. But my first, so my second part of the pineapple. My initial pineapple was here, and then the second one, by the time it registered, price dropped another 50 pips. I don't know if spot is different or much different, but man, that's win number 90 in a row. What a fucking W. I'm so in love with you, girl. Cause I'm a hustler and a player, and you know I'm not a state. It's the dirty, dirty love. Oh man, this is great. Hey. What a banger. What a banger. Hey, spam some dubs if you're on the YouTube side and make a video. Spot different. We just built difference here on the future side. Wow. So, guess what? There might be more positions, chat. We caught the drop, but the drop is not typically what we catch here. We catch the after effects of this drop, right? I think I spoke about this on Friday too, where we might see a lot of this corrected, right? The push up. Oh man. Huh. I don't know. Is it anybody's first day here? Did that pay for your membership for the month? I want to know. No Wix, I made 14 cents on that. You better not answer then. I want to hear from people that fit the criteria. Wow, it's just smashing through levels. Smash, smash, smash. I gotta get that as a soundbite, the smash guy. The difference between here and when we took the position, we were breaking out of the range with volume. It created this little range on a previous candle. You see the gladiator candle that pushed us out of the range, closed below. We're breaking out of a range. Over here, we're still pushing. So I can't take mid-candle position like I did here. At this point, I would need a closure, or this would have to pull up all the way up here. 50 pip pullback, right? Because that's where the top of the range is, and the drive down from the top of the range that we're in right now. Boom. Right? And that coincides with these wicks over here. Right there, that drove you down. So if we can get a pullback to this area, yeah, we'll look for positions. But ideally, we get a closure here. What's the next closure? I think it's the 15. Yep, 3 minutes. If we get that top wick to here, yes, we'll have entries. As long as this candle closes with a bottom wick and the next one opens straight up. That'll be win number 404. Okay, I guess it's nobody's first day in here. Yeah, I've been doing this. Okay, pulling back. If we're going to mirror the drive down, where did that top wick come up to? This candle closed here. Or what area did we reach? So we've tapped this area. Right. Before pulling back up to here. This area. Okay, so that's what we just did. We've just tapped that area, and after that we ended up pulling back up to here before finishing out the range. But I want this closure, because if we close like this, we could get a steeper top wick here. Closure below the range here would be good, and a top wick above the range. Hold on. Let's go back here for a second. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Oh, it got really close there. What did it tap? $12,326, 12. Okay, yeah. I was looking at this level, but look what it tapped here. This area, bang. Now it's coming back down. 15 close, right? Yeah, you might. It already tapped that area, so it did price-wise what we wanted it to do on the candle. So it tapped this area. We were just looking for a bit steeper. It already gave you 20 pips there. Yeah, it's a bit difficult. Let's see. See. So it could be the top wick on the 15, and you might tap this area and head right back down. That's a possibility. But personally, I think the 30 is a higher quality entry here. Just the way it looks on the 30 compared to the 15 and the 5. Right, and this 15 just started. In the first 3 minutes, we've made this top wick. We've tapped where I would have taken an entry initially if we didn't have this little bottom wick here. So if it's going to come down, it's going to be off this area. I'm not going to take it. I'll wait for the 30 to close. Ideally, it won't come down from this area right now. Ideally, it'll pull back up higher, and then we'll have a much better entry on the 30. Because the 30 is a higher quality position. The 15 is us settling here. The 30 closure will be the higher quality entry. Just, you got to understand, you might miss the 15 by then. It might plummet by then. Oh, that might be it. Might be beginning. Yep. Guess it won't wait for us. Good entries here if you took. We already got our W. I want a higher quality entry, and that would be off the 30. We might still get off the 30 what the 15 here did, but that's really it. That's the range you want to play here. From here down to here to this flip. It's scary when you're new to crypto, but it's normal. What's up? Are they sleeping? Your sisters? Mom? Mom sleeping too? Everyone's passed out. Guess it's just us three. Alright. Did you finish your homework? All of it? You don't need my help? You sure? I can help you as soon as I'm done here. Okay. You know if mom fed him? She didn't feed him? Okay, well, when I'll finish, we'll feed him and we'll take him for a walk. Okay? Anybody take this? Anybody took this top wick? We had this marked off, lovely. You did, you're in a sell, stop loss to break even, beautiful, incredible. At the very least, yeah, stop loss to break even, house money here, at the very least. Right, because if this comes back, re-breaks the high and sets up for the 30, you don't want to be risking it, right? No need to risk it for the biscuit here. Can you? You can if you want. You can hang out in the living room, go upstairs, you can hang out here if you want. Up to you. You can clear all this out, throw it on. If you want to hang out here, you can. Here. This is all gonna go in the laundry anyway. I'm gonna go put this over there. They've made this the laundry chair. Well, I've made this the laundry chair. It's funny. Chat, you got one of those, right? Every one of you's got a laundry chair in your room or in your house, in your office. Like just a chair where you throw all the shit like you wear. You're like, I ain't gonna hang this. This is going on that chair. Everybody's got a laundry chair.
The chair right next to me has a jacket hanging right on it.
Yeah, everybody's got like an extra chair in the room where like all their shit goes. Yeah. That pile will be 2 floors high before you take it to the laundry. Thank God I don't. Yeah, because you got a Hispanic woman.
Correct. She handles everything. She puts it on the bed, sits down, folds everything while I'm watching whatever it is, and then she puts it all in the drawers, and we're good to go. She was just doing it just before. Yes, sir.
Yeah. My daughter's asking, what do they think of Benny? They think Benny's too big for his own good.
Yeah, he's the most adorable thing ever.
Yeah,
Love
we
his
have a
eyes.
beautiful
So
dog.
cute. Yeah.
They said he's adorable. Just laughing. Got my oldest one sitting here. Just chilling. Say hi. The setup is setuping. Yeah, we might get it on the 30. I don't know. It's too soon. It's another 7 minutes. A lot can happen here. We might end up breaking the highs. If this flips bullish and it fills this previous wick, we might end up coming up much higher, which would be good for us. More range to fill on the 30. I think at this point I'd prefer this to come up higher. Jay, you know what? You're right. I knew he was going to say that. I knew he was going to say you're right. You're completely right. Now don't leave. We still got a giveaway. Terpy, hop onto the Zoom side. I knew he was going to say that. You know what? You're right. 4 minutes here for the 30. Question is, where are our 30 entries? Wow, it's respected resistance here multiple times. Look at this. How many attempts over here to come back up and close back in range? Let's see. 2 minutes. 15 is really did what we wanted the 30 to do. Which makes me think this next 30 might not open up with a top wick. Let's see what happens. It might open up with a bottom wick and then it gets difficult. I wouldn't want to say difficult, it's just difficult because you'll need more patience. You'll need to exercise patience. There will be more waiting involved. One minute. Ha. We're not gonna get a wick. It's a 5-pip wick. 7. Zoom door. Gotcha, Toby. $15 wick on spot. Game filled, huh? Yeah, I said the way we're closing, we might just continue down with no top wick here. That top wick was made on the previous 15. That was the move. For this area, that was the move, the previous 15 that we have mapped out here. I think New York session, I'm taking that based on New York volume, but Asian session, expecting it to make a range. So I don't expect, 500-600 pip drives for Asian session, but 557 pips here so far. I mean, we're basically where we were exactly a week ago. This is where we were at this area 1 week ago at this time. Corrected the entire weekly move. I gotta be honest with you, I want to trade this on the higher time frame only. I'm probably not touching it till the hourly close. This would need to pull back up. These are the levels I want entries at. If we're gonna come down, I want entries up here at around 28.11 areas, 28.10. Can you? Oh, why are you barking? Come here, Benny. Who's pissing you off? Who's bugging you? Come here. What's bugging you? What? No, don't lick the mic, bro. Can you see why he's pissed off? He what? Someone talking outside? He hears them? This is wild. I hope this leaves a lovely wick on the higher time frame here on the hourly. Shit, we might get what we want. $50 pip 1 minute candle. A bit higher, and we'll look for entries here. If we can get to 09 here, I'm thinking. I think we're gonna have positions before the closure. Be amazing if this 30 could close doji or like this, weak bullish. Maybe even no top wick. Come on. Was this a better level? I guess it was. Yeah, I was looking at this level here, 09. If we were coming up to there, that would have been a sell off that level, because that's just the level we tend to come back down and fill that range off of. This here, maybe this wick, but that's not a level I usually look at to take entries off of. I like the wicks to fall in line with closures, and this would have been a good level. It's doing what we want. It's just doing it at such a quick pace that it's hard to get a read on a higher time frame candle. Spots coming down, breaking lows. That's fine, which means this will probably follow suit. It's, you know, I don't even want to say it's hard to get a read. Like, the read is simple. It's just playing out at a much quicker pace. Doesn't really get to levels where I want it. Yo, why are you growling over there? Grouchy. Should have named him Oscar. Oscar, man, why are you such a grouch? Bitch, I live in a fucking trash can. Anyone in cells? We're trying to get to it. That's what we want to be in. Just got another 6-second trade. Yeah, when markets like this, it'll tend to give you your pips fairly quickly as long as your entry's on point. This is where you guys should be paying attention. You should be mapping out where you get slingshots from, right? You should be doing this. How I was learning, right? Or how I was figuring it out on my own. I'd mark up the levels where you see the slingshot from. I'd mark up the levels where the slingshot came from, right? And then I'd go back and I'd see what areas were they historically, right? And while on gold, there were previous resistances. I've noticed that a lot of times, if we look at this level, that was a support that now turned into a resistance. Look at this heavy wick off that area, and now we're coming back up, and a slingshot right off that area to the other direction, right? So previous support that turned into a resistance over here, right there. It flips, and it did the same thing here. Previous support turned resistance. It's very interesting. Map out those areas where it rejects from and see what was there. What happened there previously? How did the market close that it rejected here now, right? And then you'll get that. You'll get the same read in the future. You'll be able to see, this is how we've rejected previously. This is where we have a chance to come down from. This is our 4-hour closure, gang, in 16 minutes here. Look at this. Whatever low it makes is gonna get retested. It'll break this candle low, matter of fact. The next candle will not, I repeat, will not do this and close like this. This will not be the next candle. You will break these lows, and what you most likely 90% of the time is, if that's the extent of the range, if you're not driving heavy down here, what you'll end up doing is you'll end up trickling down, but you'll still break. You'll end up doing this, creating a range here. That's a lot of bearish momentum for you to all of a sudden turn around. Right? When in doubt, zoom out. If you think this is where we reverse, go to the higher time frame. Boo-boo. There's got to be a range formed. There's got to be some stuff that needs to happen before the market goes back the other way. This guy. Huh? Yeah, there's nothing out there. I don't know why he's marking. Benny! Down. Thank you. Being a knucklehead. Oh, damn, this 15 is going to flip here too. Shit. Yeah, there we go. That was quick. Anybody take that 5-second trade? I gave you 12. No, I don't want it. Every time frame looks lovely. I want the higher time frame entry here, off the 4, off the 1, off these higher time frame levels. Some patient wait for that, but if we don't get it, we got our 40 pips. Still winners today. Oh, he went outside? The door's open. Can you go see what he's doing outside? He wants to go for a walk. Hey, while we're waiting, we got 12 minutes here for this candle to close. If you're on the YouTube side, hop on to the Zoom side. I want to get everybody's name in for the giveaway. So let's do this. As of right now, nobody type in the chat anything except your name. Just your own name. This will make it simpler for me. Just one time and that's it. $28 people in the Zoom. I see 19 entries. I'll give it another 5 minutes. So we'll do this giveaway in 5 minutes, 5 minutes before the hourly close. I don't know why this 15 isn't flipping. I think it did flip, now it's coming back up, but for our purposes, all we really care about is the higher time frame closure on the hourly, which will also be the 2 hour, which will also be the 4 hour candle for us. So on this, once this 5 minute candle closes, I'll run the giveaway. There's 4 minutes left. You guys have 4 minutes to drop your name in the Zoom chat for the giveaway. And both of the people from Friday claimed their accounts, so can't re-raffle those. Can't re-gift those, and I'm big on re-gifting. Can you put my name, sir? Yeah, somebody put your name already. Jay did it. Jay, put your name in there. Why can't you hop onto the Zoom side? Next week is gonna be you're gonna have to put in your own name. Starting next week, you guys are gonna have to put in your own names and be here. PC so trash. We got to get you in contact with Bougie. Figure out how he was able to obtain one. No. Somebody else already typed it, Terpy, so you don't have to worry about it. But in the future, yeah, you'll have to jump in with your phone. Two minutes here before we run this giveaway. I'm gonna have some work after this too. Gotta go walk the dog. I gotta set some things up. I gotta finish up with Coinbase, so like I said, I gotta start accepting crypto payments for the signals. A whole bunch of people want to use crypto, and Coinbase is taking their sweet time. What's he doing? Licking his paw? Well, don't put it on him. We're gonna go once we come back for nighttime. We'll put on the cone on him. But for now, leave him coneless. Licking both his paws. Well, the other one I don't mind. This one he licks the front all the time right here. I don't know why. I think he got bit by a snake. It's either snake or like he stepped on a fire ant colony, because I saw there's three distinct marks on the paw where it got infected, like 3 bite marks. Like I don't know, it swelled up really heavy. Alright, so let's run this giveaway. That's everybody's name. Hold on. So list of people for my Zoom chat. Please create a list of entries, no doubles. Make sure they're all unique. Show me the list before asking my permission to proceed with selecting a random winner. Everybody sees their name, right? 21.
Good luck, everybody.
That's what I counted. Yep, good. We good to go. Proceed. Speak now or forever hold your peace. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're heading there. Let's go. Good luck, y'all. And the winner is Shaquille W. Congrats. Where's Shaquille? Go in here?
Shaquille O'Neal, where you at?
Spelled a bit different, but Shaquille it. Shaquille it. I had a girl named Shaquille that worked for me. Shakil, like back in the day. So I don't know if that's a dude or a girl, because it could be both. So
That's a winner. That's all I know.
that's a winner. Where they at? Wait,
They said thank you in the chat.
Yo, I don't know what your YouTube name is, but I mean YouTube, what your Instagram name is, but send me your IG handle and then DM me from that handle with your full name, email, and proof that you're subbed here and following on IG. What's your, I need to know your IG. You can private message it in the chat if you want. I need to know your IG handle so I know where to expect the message from. Yeah, before you dip, drop me your handle here, your IG handle. All right, let's look at where we might have some possible position. Wow, what a rejection here. There's 90 seconds here. How high did this come up? I don't think I'm going to use this area. This will get really interesting here. Spend some time with the wifey later, Sam. Yep. W, thank you for coming through. Okay, I see it. I see it, Shaq. People call you Shaq, no? Curious about that. All right, the hourly's closing here. Lock in. We might have positions here soon, as long as we get to our areas. Without creating steep bottom wicks, because if we get a bottom wick to these areas and flip bullish, there's not much doing for us. This is still okay. This, I don't mind this being a bottom wick. This is still okay. If we get to 2809 here before coming up to these areas, I'll call it a session. There might be positions later on in the signal channel actually tonight. No, I was serious. Does anyone ever call you Shaq? I wasn't joking. Just wondering. Anyone ever call you Shaq? No? Alright, cool. Calling it here. Alright, Pusky. Pusky. This level here. This is 11. Okay, this level I'm not taking anything off of right here because we've made that bottom wick. I'll expect this to drive up to create a steeper top wick here after we made the bottom wick. And this level doesn't fit with any of the time frames I prefer. Actually, it does right here. Yeah, I think if, let's see if we can get to 14. This is a solid level. This is the first initial resistance we would see. If it breaks the low right now, we're going to call it a session. If it comes up to these areas, I'll take a sell. And we'll know it. We'll know fairly quickly right now. On spot, it filled almost half the wick. Oh yeah, yeah. But on spot, it also didn't flip bullish here. Since it opened, right? Since the hourly opened, we flipped bullish, created a top wick. Yeah, futures flip bullish, created a top wick. I don't know, maybe spot won't need one. What you also don't want is bullish closures at these areas, right? That's a support. You're right at a support. Pips, almost instant reaction. Yeah, I know, but the way we've closed and the massive amount of range here to the upside for a top wick to grab, and historically, like, look at these wicks before heading down. Not a bad idea. Like, I don't know. It's just, I think New York session, we're taking it just like we would have taken that 15, but. Skeptical of the Asian volume. The initial approach is to be a bit skeptical of Asian volume. But you don't want bullish closures here because you don't want to establish this as a support that'll take more candles to set up. You'll need to make a top wick, break the lows here, and then after a closure, you look for a top wick on following candles. It'll just take some time. Because you will end up establishing a support here on a smaller time frame, right? The 30, the 1. 30 is lower, and you should be able to retest these areas down here. 30 support at the very least, 2807. if we don't fill, right? See this area? That's where you're gonna drive up from, right? So however you close, right? Whenever you get these wicks, the market will come down, and then if you are to drive up, this is the area you'll drive up from. But if you're gonna drive down, then yeah, you'll just blast through it. So if that's the area we're gonna retest, look at the 4 hour, right? You might not fill the whole wick, but you have a really big advantage point here, filling a large part of it. The key is to get the most optimal entry, so you don't have to worry about the market going against you. Damn, 90 straight wins. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy to me. It's fucking damn near suspicious to everybody else. It's crazy to me. Usually, like, it'd be crazy to other people, but at this point, it's suspicious. 90 straight wins? Yeah, alright, bro. And LeBron's my grandma. It's like that now. That's how when people, I can't tell people that I'm on a 90 win streak with a serious face because I know they don't believe it. I know they don't believe it. We broke the lows here. Guess that was a good area for a top wick. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a session here, gang. It broke the lows. I'm gonna need a few more candles to set up. What I'm gonna need to see is a break of this smaller time frame support. Ideally, a closure somewhere down here. Don't forget, you're also printing this shampoo play on the smaller time frame here. It's kind of interesting, right? Shoulder area. This is the shoulder close. You might just close here, right? Oh no, bottom wick. Interesting. Yeah, I'll need more closures. I'll need the 30 support to be broken here. This candle will have to drive down, close below the 30, and that's not the trade. The trade would be after this candle closes here. I'm sorry, below the 15 level, below the 30 level, yeah. Like that, and then I could look for top wick entries, finish out the range. But I'll need this candle to now close below here, otherwise we're in a range here, which we already filled. Give this 15 a chance to close, see where it takes us. Later, Jay. If you're dipping right now, I'm gonna wait these 3 minutes out. Where's my stuff? Did he rush to the hospital after being taken out of his cell in the middle of the night? Oh, they gonna Epstein him. You been to Diddy Island? They're gonna Epstein him. That's tough. Well, if it closes bearish, this is an onion, right? Back in the day, this is what we would be doing, right? We would be like, all right, onion, bearish closure at resistance. So let's go back to the basics, right? You're waiting on the top wick here, and once it creates a top wick, you're taking the flip to fill the range. This is your stops, and this is your TP, and this is your entry. That's what we would have been doing back in 2021. $23, $37, 1.5 to 1 RR, perfect, right? And Fox to the for who? Isn't it De'Aaron Fox, not Aaron Fox? Aaron.
Hey, Aaron, where are you?
In San Antonio, bitch. Levine involved too. He's good, but no, he's not a game changer. He had a really good dunk contest, that's what I remember. This 15 might break that 30 low. Oh, 10 seconds, never mind. Off to work, Kenny dipped. Yeah, we're gonna call it a session here right now too. Yeah, there's 15 closed, no bottom wick. There's really no edge here in either direction. If there was an entry, it should have been off here, off this wick. See, we've had it right on the dot. Would have sniped it again, but it made that bottom wick first. So I'd need a steeper top wick for myself just to be more comfortable. And it happens a lot. We see this happen a lot, right, Jay? We discussed it before.
Yeah, true, and that's why I actually took it. When you mentioned, I actually took it where it was. I wasn't looking at the higher time frame, and I'm up 60.20 pips tonight in Asia. So thank you. Seriously. Thank you. My man, thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, we're gonna call it a session here, gang. Anybody got anything else to add?
No, I was gonna say the same thing that I was gonna dip out if you guys were gonna stay on a little longer.
No, I'm calling it a session here. 40 pips is good enough. I mean,
Yeah.
I just try to get the most optimal entries, so we didn't quite get it. Touched our levels perfectly, but not what I wanted. So we'll call it a session here at 40 pips, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. All right, I'll see you guys 8 a.m. sharp. Actually, I might be a bit late. Tomorrow is my turn to drop off the kids, so I'll be here at like 8:15. But I will say this: I dip from my house at like 8 o'clock to take them to school, and I come back. It takes me like 15 minutes. But if I see something setting up at like 7:30, 7:45, I'll hop on stream for position. We'll take our entries, and then, you know, if need be, the kids will be late. But yeah, so if I see something setting up beforehand, I'll definitely hop on. The stream will start at 7:30, and if I see something, we'll tap positions before 8. If not, then like 8 to 8:15, I'm taking my kids to school, and then... What's wrong with you? Yo, Benny! What are you doing? Alright. Can you take him outside? I'm hopping out too. I'm gonna go walk him with you. Sponsored by Benford Tools. W. Good night, everybody. I'm gonna go take my walk. My walk. The dog's gonna go take me for a walk right now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow 8 a.m. sharp. All right. Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Good night.